My dad starts in, "Boys, I don't even know where to begin. This PlayStation was a blessing to you for Christmas, and this is how you repay us? By breaking our trust?" His voice was trembling, the disappointment cutting deeper than any punishment ever could. He's holding the controller up now, gesticulating with it like it's some kind of holy relic. Here I am, practicing to bring glory to God. And he's cut off abruptly. His hand tightens around the controller with frustration. And in that split second, CJ throws a punch at the stripper on screen. The room falls into a stunned silence. It's as if time itself took a sharp inhale, holding its breath. What happens next feels like a fever dream. Bouncers in the strip club rush towards CJ's character. Guns drawn and chaos erupts. They start firing wildly. Bullets ricocheting off walls, glass shattering, and bodies dropping. It's a massacre. The kind of over-the-top violence only a Grand Theft Auto game could conjure. But in this moment, it feels real. Way too real. The whole family stands frozen, eyes locked on the screen. No one dares to move, not even to blink. The gunfire seems to echo from the TV into the very room we're standing in, like a thunderstorm rattling the air. My mom's hand flies up to her mouth, her eyes wide with a horror that goes beyond pixels and animations. After what feels like an eternity, the gunshots stop. The screen fades and CJ appears in front of a hospital, alive but hollow. The only sound now is my mother's muffled sobs. She's weeping into her hand, tears streaming down her face like someone just shattered her faith in everything good and pure. I look at my dad. He's standing there, his eyes glistening, a single tear sliding down his cheek. His lips move softly, praying under his breath, his gaze still locked on the screen as if willing it to undo itself. The controller dangles from his hand, limp and defeated. The room is thick with a silence that chokes. It's more than just disappointment, it's heartbreak. Without a word, my dad bends down, disconnects the PlayStation with a precision that feels almost ceremonial. He's moving like a man on autopilot, his mind somewhere far away where none of this ever happened. Then he heads to the family computer, yanking the cables out like he's purging the house of something tainted. It's all carried to his car, the trunk slamming shut like the final nail in a coffin. And just like that, he drives away. For the next 4 months, the PS2 and PC were locked away in his office at work, unreachable and forbidden. We'd been cast out of paradise, all because of one misplaced button press. But as heavy as that memory is, there's a strange warmth to it now, a weird nostalgia for those days of growing up with my brothers.